Yes, we are 2 years old. The journey has not been an easy one, but it has been worth it. Starting from the World Bank office, getting support from the World Bank, getting support from UNDP, supporting us with their working space. It was a great exposure and an eye-opener. Having members from different sectors like water and sanitation, fisheries, people trying to get or find their feet in this space was not easy. I remember the first time we were trying to gather the thematic area and everybody moved to climate change and even no one was interested in forestry.
So we've come this far, and the whole essence is to create a platform where young people can also demonstrate their contribution to the governance of our natural resources in the environmental sector. Indeed, in our national development agenda or national processes, there are provisions for youth inclusion when it comes to the decision-making process. But given the fact that we focus more on natural resources, we thought it wise that why don't we come together and build our niche in that particular area so we can also showcase what we can do as young people. Without any shadow of doubt, young people have the skills, they have the energy, they have the talents, they have the capabilities, and therefore it is important to see how we can harness those resources to also contribute to the development agenda as far as our natural resources and environmental governance issues are concerned.
Apart from that, we had other groups who were coming from the waste angle, looking at waste recovery, and actually getting members to even speak to issues was a little bit challenging, but our coordinator was like, well, let's focus on what we can do, and we decided to take the issues of climate change, do biodiversity, do forestry, and just our dominant campaign on renewable energy, keeping that focus going. Then over time, our membership started improving, getting other members from the GIG coming to the fold. We have young children also coming to help us in September 2019 do the C4C project, launch the C4C project, and we started getting other partners coming on board. It was not easy attracting members. What led to us forming this Youth in Natural Resource and Environmental Governance? We found out that most times the conversation was centered around adult, bigger organizations, then sometimes gender. And it was like the most important constituency that is the young people, were really left out. And we thought it is important, or it was important for us to have a voice. I remember during the AGM of a bigger constituency, we made a request to create a youth platform. And at their AGM, it was thrown to the door. So that was what even encouraged us more. That if they don't want you on the table, you have to create your own table. If they don't want to make the path easy for you, you try to create the path.
As young people, we are also major stakeholders when it comes to the development agenda, right from the global level to the national and even sub-national level. So the SYND policy team was formed to educate and train young people through research and capacity building workshops for them to be able to contribute effectively to these processes when it comes to the youth, the natural resource and environmental sector.
The drive of the communication team has always been producing an evidence of the work that we do. And this is how the communication of the SYND team and Youth-NREG platform was formed. We handle the publications, videos, anything that is shareable on social media is what the communication team of Youth-NREG and SYND handle.
Currently, what we do as the policy team is to develop educational materials and also advocacy papers such as fact sheets and policy papers. By so doing, we are contributing to government's mandate to fulfilling Article 12 of the Paris Climate Agreement and Article 6 of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change.
In achievements, we have really done a lot in a short time or in a short period. We have done the Youth-NREG project. We have created awareness on road illegal logging in Ghana. And we have worked with Access in Kenya and Climate Africa Reality on AFDB engagements. We have also worked with the French Embassy on development of youth engagement strategy for CSOs or climate action in Ghana. And all these have been very challenging because majority of us in the communication field would have to think in different lines to create content that are thought-provoking yet relatable to the projects that we do. And quite recently we did the Climate Finance 101. It was challenging.
So far, our major achievements, I must say, have been the number of young people that we've been able to train. There are people that basically didn't know anything about environmental issues, but now they can contribute to government interventions when it comes to the natural resource and environmental sector through their writings, the policy papers they bring out, and even some small educational materials they do in order to also train even children through our Children for Climate Change initiative, and even other young people in their communities, even in their schools, in their universities, and then wherever they find themselves.
So I joined the Youth-NREG as I was invited by a colleague, friend of mine from Green Stewardship International to just be a part. It's been quite an interesting journey because I think that being a part has positioned me strategically to have partnerships and then also to network with other members. And secondly, it has also built my capacity as a young leader. And lastly, it has also exposed me to some other opportunities in solving environmental issues by advocating or serving as an advocate.
We joined this platform as an organization 2 years ago. Our experience has been an excellent one. Through capacity building workshop by the platform, we've been able to move issues on climate change, natural resources, governance. Again, through the platform, we've been able to connect with other organizations to widen our network.
So far, it has been a learning experience because I didn't have so much knowledge about environmental issue. but since joining the SYND and the Youth-NREG platform, it has been an eye-opener. I've learned a lot to become a better advocate. So I'm able to champion environmental issues because of the experiences, the skills and the capacity building that I've received since I joined the network.
The Youth-NREG platform is indeed a very noble platform that we think the opportunities there are big, and in fact we are tapping into it and hoping to continue to collaborate with them, partner with them to do more for Mother Ghana and the world as large. Climate change has come to stay, and what do we do as individuals, as organizations, to reduce the negative effect of climate change in our society?
As Youth-NREG celebrates its 2 years anniversary, I say ayiko to all members who have contributed to this vibrant platform.
Happy second anniversary to the Youth-NREG. For the past 2 years, they've really done so much in the youth sector by training and building the capacity of youth to become better advocates in the environmental and the natural resource center.
I'd like to congratulate everybody that has contributed to the growth of the Youth-NREG platform to this point. And then I would also like to call out to many other young people to come and join us in this fight, because advocacy is about numbers. So if you're a young person out there and you are interested in becoming advocates in the natural resource and environmental sector, Youth-NREG platform is for you.
One of the areas of focus is by advocating and then solving environmental issues, and I think that there should be avenues and opportunities created for other young people and then other young activists to help or collaboratively work together in solving our environmental issues beyond Ghana.
We would like to recognize our local and international partners. And in this aspect, I would like to recognize the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. We'd like to also narrow it down to EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Our development partners like UNDP. We also reach out to the World Bank office in Ghana, Food and Agricultural Organization. We also want to narrow it down to Access West Africa, African Development Bank. Also, we'll talk about the Goa Family Fund, who have been our backbone in our work. Our research partners, that is the Slycam Trust, Vosita, I'd like to say hello to her. Our Goldman partners, not forgetting 350 Africa and 350 Global. You have changed the story for us. We'd like to thank everybody, and we'll thank our platform members. Our platform members, they have made us reach this far. And the message for our platform members is that no matter what little you are doing, please showcase it on the platform. We want to grow together, we want to develop together, and want to reach far together.
So since I have the platform, I want to thank Chibeze Ezekiel, our coordinator, for giving us the opportunity as young people from different backgrounds doing a whole lot of things. And he has been very, very patient with us when it comes to learning. So we are grateful for the platform and experience, Chibeze Ezekiel, and we hope to do more than what we are doing. Thank you.
Let me see you shouting. And I ain't for you blues.